Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. We are up against the league champions today, Liverpool. They've lost one game all season, and I completely forgot they lost to us, didn't they? It was very early on in the season. It was actually way back in the middle of September, but we did beat them 2-1. It was Joel Linton and Matthew Murray with the goals. We've played a number of matches in between episodes. We've done reasonably well. We've lost a game that we really shouldn't have lost. In fact, we've lost two games that we shouldn't have lost. We lost, firstly, up against Southampton away from home. We were awful in the first half. The second half, we were a little bit better. Emerson with an own goal. Rafael Santos Ball also scoring in this one. But Scott McTominay and Emerson for Southampton with the goals there. Against Leeds, we managed to just about win this one. We went 1-0 down. And then Jean-Pierre and Rafael Santos Ball once again with the goals for us. And then against Everton, we actually had about 74 shots and about 2 on target and couldn't score a single goal. You'll notice a certain Trevor Dolan played in goal in this one. It's because both of our goalkeepers are injured. He might be playing against Liverpool. So those results have meant league table wise, we are still in this little fight for 5th and 6th place, but we have dropped off. Losing to Southampton was not good. Losing to Everton was not good. Obviously, the points against Leeds very helpful, but Burnley and Spurs have started to climb away. We've got 4 games left to play. One of them is Burnley. That will be the next episode. We don't have to play Spurs. We've got Burnley. Hold on, I've completely forgot. We've got Burnley. Obviously, Liverpool, Burnley, Brighton and Leicester. So, Liverpool is going to be a difficult game. This is a 6-pointer. Against Brighton, that's a difficult game as well, but we are at home. Against Leicester, a team who seem to be struggling, so hopefully that's 3 points. If we can get 9 points out of our final 4 games, so 9 out of 12, it's a big ask. But 9 out of 12 might see us get into Europe. I kind of secretly don't want to be in Europe. It's not really a secret if I keep saying it. So 5 years into a game and Jurgen Klopp is still in charge of Liverpool. Have they won the league on multiple occasions? They have. They won it in the 2020-2021 season. Current real season, they actually finished 4th. So they have been champions in the past under Klopp. They are champions for a second time. We just need to not lose, I think. A draw, I'd take a draw. I'll be very happy with a draw. Maybe we can be the only team to pick up any points against Liverpool. If we can beat them twice, that would be amazing. That would be just like getting into Europe. The starting lineup we are going to go for then. In goal will be Trevor Dolan. That's right, he's playing. Wang is on the bench. He will be back in just 6 days. Woodman will be back in 5 to 11 days. They both basically picked up not massively bad injuries, sort of injuries that took them out for 2 to 3 weeks each around the same time. So Dolan, this is Trevor Dolan. He is 17 years of age. He came through our youth system last year, maybe? He actually played really well against Everton on his debut, getting a 6.8, conceding obviously the 1 goal. But he's not the worst goalkeeper. 1-star current abilities is pretty low. 3.5-star potential. He's only 17 years old. He's going to be in for a busy afternoon. Along with Trevor Dolan, we have John Suter, Matthias Jakobsen and Johnny Panzo as the back 3. Maury and Greg Taylor will be the 2 wing-backs today. Taylor comes in because of an injury to Marlon Charles. Matty Longstaff and Joe Willock will be the central midfielders. Shackleton drops down to the bench. I kind of want to rotate Shackleton and Willock because those two are both natural advanced playmakers and that's what we kind of play in the middle of the pitch. Romain Martin will be the on Gonch today with Amin Gouiri and Nicolas Monasterio. This is Romain Martin, by the way. He should be playing more football than he gets. If I click there and then I go on Gonch, he's actually got some very good numbers for an on Gonch. It's maybe his composure and anticipation that lets him down. Otherwise, he's a very good on Gonch, and I need to stop saying on Gonch because I'm probably saying it wrong. Well, despite the fact that Liverpool have won the league, they're not going easy on us, are they? They are trying to win the league by a country mile. They've only dropped a total of, they've drawn 5 and lost 1. So they've dropped, I can't work out the maths, 12 points all season. That's insane. Well, it started off fairly uneventful. 15 minutes in, not a single highlight. Liverpool have had some chances. Trevor Dolan has had to make a save, but we've not actually had to see it. First highlight of the game is taken until the half-hour mark. Johnny Panzo to Greg Taylor, who hasn't been the best of signings. Matty Longstaff goes for goal, takes a massive deflection, and now Sadio Mane can break for Liverpool, gets round his man, comes straight towards goal. Trevor Dolan makes a great save. It's going to be a corner. Sadio Mane left John Suter for dead then, didn't he? Salah's gone over to take it. It's towards the middle. Lautaro Martinez's header is over the bar. A few minutes later, we have a throw. Taylor takes it to Trent Alexander-Arnold, apparently. Maybe he's a Liverpool fan. Keita finds Salah. Now Martinez into the area. He needs to really have an option in the middle. Jakobsen gets the ball away. What was that? What was that? Jakobsen tackled him. He tackled him. He actually tackled him and then just stood still with the ball. What did he do? What was this? Like, great tackle. Absolutely brilliant tackle. And then just stand still. Lautaro Martinez, Cuisance with the ball, puts it in the bottom corner, 1-0 down. Well, I've recently changed Jakobsen to be more of a central defender once again, and he's kind of proving to me that that was a bad decision. I'm probably going to be subbing him for that, just purely out of spite. Tosin is going to be coming on. We've done absolutely nothing. Greg Taylor's on a 6.2. I'm sorry, Greg. I'm doing this at half-time. I've had enough of you. You're rubbish. You are not very good at football. I've wasted far too much money on you. You're coming off as well. Johan Mylard is coming on. And we got to hope in the second half, maybe we get a goal. Salah with the free kick early enough for Liverpool. Cuisance's effort grazes the top of the bar and goes behind for a goal kick. We've not had a single shot on target, have we? Not a single shot on target. I was hoping playing the gegenpress against a Liverpool would be good because we put a lot of pressure on them. But we're just not getting the ball at all. Tosin's head clear. Cuisance. Salah gets it once again. No one went over to Salah. Gets round his man. Easily held by the young goalkeeper. The highlight is going to end. Fair enough. Another corner. Salah takes it with his left foot. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Lautaro Martinez has gone down. Nicky Monasterio is the man to push him over. Come on, Trevor. Come on, Trevor. Do it. Do it in Anfield. Do it at Anfield. Save a penalty. Lautaro Martinez. Trevor Dolan straight down the middle. We didn't even try and dive, did he? Well, we're not going to be getting anything from this game, are we? So, my plan of getting 9 points out of the final 4 games means we need to win the final 3 games now, doesn't it? It is a goal kick for Trevor Dolan to take. Johnny Panzo, 64 minutes now on the clock, down the left. Johan Mylard, who's already picked up a yellow card. Nicky Monasterio, who conceded the penalty, runs into the area. He's conceded... How have you done that? Why did you shoot that? That was apparently a shot on target as well. Romain Martin is coming off because he's playing pretty badly. Jean-Pierre is coming on. That is all of our substitutions. We are probably going to get somebody sent off. My money is on Matty Longstaff. Or nothing will happen whatsoever. It's been a pretty disappointing match, hasn't it? We've got a corner. Hold on. Jean-Pierre takes the corner. Front post header clear. Pierre keeps it in play. Alisson comes out, dives, grabs the ball. Very, very quick counter-attack. Salah across to Sadio Mane, chests it down. He's being, I was going to say forced out wide. He wasn't forced out wide. Dolan makes a save. It's going to be a corner. That was a very slick counter-attack there from Liverpool. It's going to be probably Salah. It is Salah stepping over to take the corner towards the back post. The header is cleared from Johnny Panzo. It's going to be another corner, which we don't get to see. Instead, we get to see a goal kick for Alisson. McDonald plays it forward. On the right-hand side is Joe Gomez. I assume that's Joe Gomez, or maybe that's a different Gomez. Has the ball, still inside his own half. De Jong, Gomez again. In front of him, he does have, I think, Salah is probably there. Gomez being pressured. Back to McDonald and Gomez again. They're just passing it around. They're making us look silly. This is why they've won the league. What a tackle that was from Joe Willock. Now Nicky Monasterio needs some support though. He's lost out to McDonald. Into Salah. Is the break now going to be on? They played it backwards. They've played it backwards. De Jong. On the right is Gomez. It's Carlos Gomez. It's not Joe Gomez. He's going to cross it in. Mylard tries to tackle him. Salah. Gomez is going to get it. Gomez crosses in. It's headed down. It's almost in. It's almost in from Keita. It's wide of the post. That was an extremely long highlight. We've been battered in this game. 28 shots from Liverpool. 11 on target. Only 2-0 and one of them was a penalty. It's not a good result, but it's actually not a terrible result, is it? It could have been a lot worse. Nascimento says, tell him it was excellent. I'm going to agree. I'm just going to get you to do... Oh, why did I do that? What did you say? You were delighted. You said everyone was excellent and then delighted, and then a few people got annoyed. Youthful Newcastle come unstuck. Well, I mean, we don't have much choice. Most of our players are children. And interestingly, Greg Taylor has had a bid from Celtic. What did we pay? 15? We did pay 15. So, with that transfer offer... I want to negotiate it, but I can't. You know what? You're just off, mate. So that defeat then does obviously leave us in 7th place in the table. We are 4 points behind Burnley. Burnley they have a game in hand. Hold on, when are Burnley playing? Burnley are playing Leeds tomorrow. Right, we are going to go forward then until the end of the fixtures tomorrow just to see what happens. Because if Burnley win, we are going to be a very long way away from being able to catch Burnley. And I'm starting to think that if Burnley win, the next episode might just be the Leicester one for the end of the season, because I don't think we're going to get Europe. Right, so it looks like Burnley might have guaranteed themselves European football with their 3-0 victory against Leeds. So, doing some maths in my head, 3 games left to play. We can potentially get, ideally, we can get 61 total points, so 9 points from the final 3 games. Burnley, if they lose to us, they still have 2 more games, and they just need to pick up 2 points. So, with that in mind, they are also playing Tottenham and Arsenal, so the chances are they might lose that. With that in mind, I think what we're going to do, we're just going to go through to the final game of the season. It will be up against Leicester. There will still be an outside chance of us actually qualifying for Europe. But basically, what I don't want to do is show you the Burnley game. And if we lose, I then kind of have to show you the Leicester game as well, just because it's the final game of the season. So yeah, we'll just go straight to that. We've had a pretty bad April, haven't we? Hopefully, in May, it's a little bit better. 9 points, that's what I want from the final 3 games. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2020 with Newcastle United. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back next time with the final game of the season up against Leicester.